Morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where in the world you are tapping in from. Remember, Keep It P Podcast is a global show, and today we'll be talking about Oregon High School on probation after racist behavior probe. First of all, what's racist behavior? What does that mean? And then, if you have racist behavior, aren't you just a racist? Don't racists have racist behavior? All that and more on the Keep It P podcast edition of Hold the Mayo when we come back.
Music teasing.
Kendra, you're the best. Kendra Blackwood is the fucking best.
This is the Keep It P podcast, and I am your host for today, TZ Von Savage, in the place to be. Sucker MCs. Self-hug, self-love, that's a beatbox and a b-boy stance. You may have thought that was corny, but what's even more corny is if we let the culture die, y'all. And what's even more corny is allowing your kid to be stuffed into a locker by his football playing buddies and they throw bananas on him. Now that's corny. But anyways, let's get on with the story. It says here, Oregon High School on probation after racist behavior probe. The OSAA placed Clatskanie High School on probation until mid-February 2023 after an investigation into allegations of racist behavior by the girls' basketball team. So you don't even believe it. There's allegations. It didn't. We're not sure if it happened. It probably didn't. If it did, so what? You know, it's just kids being kids. And since our school is Clatskanie, sounds like Ku Klux Klansville High School to me. An investigator has determined Clatskanie High School girls basketball players in Northwest Oregon, more likely than not, you know they did, used racist language against members of the De La Salle team during a game in Clatskanie in December 2021. So almost 6 months ago. As a result, Clatskanie has been placed on probation by the Oregon School Activities Association. That's it. Okay. That's it. So what's that? Maybe is that one season? Is that a seat? That's one season. Until mid-February 2023. The letter signed by Executive Director Peter Weber, the third-party investigation, determined that members of the Klansville girls basketball team likely called one or more De La Salle players a black B during the game. BITCH, we know what that means now. During the game, I just know sometimes we got some kids that's watching the program. You know, look at my screen jumping. They don't want you to see where it's at. No, let's put you back on there now. Back on there. We want you right, so we see right what we talking about. You see what school we talking about. Don't try to change it up. There we go. Yeah, they ain't trying to jump green now. One called her a black B during the game. Like I was saying, sometimes we got kids and educators watching the program. Y'all want to hear it get gritty. You go there to the Raw, keepitpraw.com every Tuesday and Thursday now. And there was a however, allegations of a specific solitary use of the N word were inconclusive. Listen, if the N word was said, if it was even said, it may have been one time, if it was even said. Right. So you think they said Black B, but then they didn't drop the N bomb, huh? Right. And then it was just one player. Come on, man. The association said the high school team's players and coaches must engage with a guest speaker about equality and inclusion before next season, among other measures. So next season, so you is gonna play in the next season in February. So you're suspending them for the off season. Is that what just happened here? December. No, you had a game in December, so you guys will be ready for playoffs, perhaps. This really doesn't even make too much sense. That must have been a scrimmage game. So their bottom line, it's not even a whole season. And they got to go talk to some unnamed guest speaker, a a guest speaker. We don't know who the speaker is. I'm sure they will be male as well, to come teach other males. Oh, here we go. I'm already telling y'all, we're going to hear about this Clansville school again, and it's going to be about CRT, because this guest speaker is going to come do the CRT training, they're going to call it. And then all the parents are going to be in this big uproar, or all the PC parents. Whoa, you can't. The little Jenny has a right now to learn all the Klan she can now. She needs to learn all the dub S maneuvers now. She's about to go into the real world, and so she needs all the maneuvers she can get. She needs to learn about all the privilege passes and all of that. I mean, we've been teaching her since Dr. Seuss now. So let's not stop it. You're stopping our progress now. We can't have that. Can't have that. Among other measures. What other measures? Why not? If they're consequences, aren't they consequences? You're saying measures in other measures. And all Clansville student athletes and coaches must complete racial equity training. Oh, you are saying equity. Equity training and implicit bias training. What? Why would all of them need to take that for no N word being dropped and one player saying Black B? So the whole coaching staff, all the players, all the athletic department. Oh, hold on. This all student athletes and coaches must complete racial equity training and implicit bias training. All athletes. So this is an ongoing problem at Clansville High School. See, y'all thought I was joking for calling it Clansville. I kept trying to call it the Clatskanie. No, this is Ku Klux Clatskanie. Come on, man. Then these bums is gonna say, a press release came out from the athletic director and the dean of students, Ryan Tompkins, on Wednesday, confirmed the findings of the report more than 2 months after it was completed. Tompkins said, "What you wait for so long for? See, there's something funny about this. What you wait so long? The findings been out. What you wait so long for? For the timing to be right? I, I smell them. I smell them right now. See, you ain't watched enough show, cause you would have smelt the fish sticks too. Now, see, if you been watching this program, you'd be seasoned. Your nostrils now would be seasoned to pick up the fish sticks with the mayo shrimp casing mayo. It's been simmered in the shrimp shells and then mayo added to the sauce. That's what's happening right here. He took all day to confirm the findings. He had all day to let it out. And the high school is prepared to meet the probation requirements. De La Salle High School president Leong. Oscar Leong. Now, Oscar, I want to say Mexicano, but this Leong sounds tethery. I want to say it's Asian, but it sounds real tethery. He said he believes the drawn out process of the investigation has resulted in positive change for student athletes across Oregon. How? How did he do it? Be specific. And then he tried to hit him with a little jug just because he could only do a little bit. This sounds like a tether. He gotta be under Zaddy's thumb, and he ain't gonna really speak out because he want to try to be in that buffer class. It was a drawn out process, but it was still good though. It still was a positive change though. And not just for this high school, across the whole state. It's all good for the whole state. Well, they don't want this to stay up there for nothing. Like, nah, don't put it up there, Chief. Oh, look, they done blurred out the high school. Look, they tried to blur out the high school, P. They like, that's enough out of you. Leave our Ku Klux Klanville High School alone. Now everybody got to take this old funky training. We didn't want to take the training. Look, and you got the De La Salle on. He on code though. Additionally, the investigation found that Clansville school staff and referees assigned by the Lower Columbia Officials Association failed to address the concerns. Oh, so this is a community problem. Concerns regarding racially charged language after they were brought up during the game. Hold on. I thought you only said there was one little. There was only one little black B said, and there was no N word. We found there was no N word said at all. And if it was just one. There might have been just one, but there wasn't. And they're regarding the racially charged language. Hold on, why would you go so if it was just the one little? It's just the one little. But now you're going to hold the staff, the whole staff. And you're going to find the referees. So any referee there at the game, all the staff that was at the game, y'all didn't do nothing. But we ain't going to do nothing about the fact that you didn't do nothing. We just going to say and let it be known that they did nothing, and so what? Yeah, that's right. So what? Take it. They knew about it. The whole community knows about it. And had you pesky outsiders not outed us, we'd still be practicing extreme dub S, and we will be. As soon as you turn your backs, we'll be back at it. The Lower Columbia officials who worked the December game were also prohibited from working any 2022 OSAA basketball state championship playoff games. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I won't be available for the playoffs. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna miss the playoffs. I can't believe it. What happened to the staff? Nothing. Okay. Bob Rose, a signer for the Lower Columbia Officials Association, said he respects what the OSAA did. I couldn't think of nothing else to say. So I'm just gonna give it to you straight up the middle. I respect it. I don't like it. They had to do what they had to do. Cause we is off code. We had outsiders at the game. We let outsiders in our community and we let our sheeps show. We slipped and we let our sheeps show. We had a whole high school, a whole Clansville, a whole community without you darkies. And we had hid our agenda for so long. And now it's out. And now we're going to let you know that we don't care. We're going to suspend everybody for half a season. It's nothing. You don't get to ref the playoffs. The staff, nothing happened to them. And then everybody who's an athlete, we're going to take equity training and bias training. That's what happened. No money, no funds, no take nothing. So it's still the same. Nothing happened. Big fat nothing burger with nothing cheese and slathered in mayo. All the mayo. Green bean casserole mayo. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm just gonna scold you, mold you, and fold you about being on code. Gonna leave you with 4 words: love, peace, blessings, and Maloha. Be one to the KIPP family. Love y'all. Please make anti-black racism a public health crisis. Y'all don't like these t-shirts? Make sure you go get one. Say it with yourchest.com. That's all you gotta do is say it with your chest. Don't you want to? You don't want to say it with your chest? Buy black. B1 clothing. Check it out. Check it out. But love y'all. Take these commercials. Take that.
Music TV.
Everybody know you hid the money from that robbery before you went on stage. I told you motherfucker ain't got your money yet, man. Fuck you, man. You ain't got the money yet. Fuck you think you is, man. Motherfucking Ron O'Neal or something. What you gonna do? I'm supposed to be scared now because you got a pistol, motherfucker.
I got the look, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look, see, I don't play with this shit.
Kyrie with the give and go. I get it cheap for the low. More snow than the Eskimo big birdies. Taking flight, change your life in one night. By 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like Nick and Night. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas and it's light bright.
He been hula hooping through loopholes, working round shit. You can count lava down, but you can't count them out, baby. Life give me lemons, I make lemon rain. I gotta go, gotta hustle to get it. If you ain't talking business, little shawty, you trip.
Hey, Ray.
Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's into Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement. What I'm trying to say is, can we go cruising? Top down, blow some good gas, and listen.
Russian cream, leaves, Keith, oil, premium bud. Man, I hustle in the street, but I'm a freak with the love.
Bring that ass over, tryna bring it back, back, back. I'm a big dog, tryna bring it back, back, back. I'ma slide in the way to bring it back, back, back. Let a nigga.
All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it.
Music TV.